Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome to another episode of the video blog. Had one of those aha moments last night. No, not the band Aha. Gosh, I'm showing my age, aren't I? But had one of those. I was over my friend's Boo and Vic's house, and we were watching a little football. I had a chance to step away from the computer yesterday afternoon and go watch some football, have a little dinner with them, and we were watching 60 Minutes. And Andy Rooney came on. And as I'm watching Andy Rooney, it kind of hit me. I guess that's kind of the function this vlog is serving. I'm kind of a modern day Andy Rooney. Okay, admit it, the eyebrows aren't as bad. There's a little bit more hair, but I'm a pretty grouchy, grumpy kind of guy. I'm not as good a writer as Andy Rooney. He actually writes these things out, and there's a whole lot more production value. But, it is a commentary. And when I did some research today on Andy Rooney, I don't watch 60 Minutes regularly anymore. I actually started watching it literally when it first came out. It was one of my father's favorite shows back in 1968. 10 years later, Andy Rooney was added as a summertime substitution for Point Counterpoint. James J. Kilpatrick and Shane Alexander. One of my favorite parts of back in the day when I used to watch 60 Minutes more religiously. I'll be honest with you, life has gone on. I get my news elsewhere. I think they've gotten a little long in the tooth, as has Andy Rooney. But when I sat there and watched Andy Rooney, and I'll be honest with you, I can't even tell you what he was rambling on about last night, but it kind of hit me that his ramblings are kind of my ramblings. And it got me thinking to people like Larry King, who I grew up listening to, and who kind of tends to ramble in his interviews, and that's kind of where I got my interviewing style, in the media. So perhaps I'm kind of the newer, younger, semi-hip, hipper than Andy Rooney, 60 Minutes kind of guy on a new medium. By the way, the title of today's blog, A Minute With, is the way Andy Rooney's pieces, it's billed as A Minute with Andy Rooney. I know we've already clocked over a minute. Food for thought. Am I just flattering myself? Or, I think some of my stuff is just as mindless and just as silly. It gives me a mission, though. Gives me something to think about.